the Bangray, which is just a generic real robot covered in guns and shit. It just doesn't have feet. Like, Chidode's design is maximum titty, full cleavage, she's not wearing any clothes. She's got the Banpresto eye logo on pockets on her boobs. The buttons are exactly where her nipples are. She's wearing a weird little tie. She's got her thong pulled up as high as she can get. She's got like the weird little Cheerio mouth. What did you just say? Well, I mean, maybe I'm not talking to you then. Yeah, I'm talking to the guy who did say that it's pretty good. What's the thought on that one? We've done everybody? Done everybody except Puru? Has Thank at least has a second form? Agreed. What is more important is how many forms it's got, not the quality of those forms. Absolutely correct. That is the correct opinion. I would rather have a robot with 100 terrible forms than one with one good one. Completely correct. I've never seen a more correct thing in my life. The Grungust is a bad OG. The Grungust Type 2 is a bad OG. The Grungust Type 3, Type 0 are bad OGs because they have only one form. The new Gundam? Bad designer robot, only got one form. Grungust Type 2 has a whole pile of forms. It doesn't have an upgrade, though. Like, it doesn't become like a whole different dude. Enjoy design a bit, it comes under stripperific, but whatever, she has a discount. I wasn't talking about her character. Her character is fine, her design is fucking trash. And, like, that's just a fact. The Huckabine is a bad OG? Yeah, the Huckabine is a bad OG. It's terrible. Cybuster? Bad OG. It was a bad OG until it had that upgrade it had in one game, and then it doesn't have any more. Yeah, the original Gundam is good because of all the original transformations it had. You're right, absolutely. Do you see, Commissar Bear, the ridiculousness of your statement? We did not even take it and magnify it to any ridiculous or absurd angle. We just applied it to other things. Would it be cool if it did have a cool upgrade? Yeah. Yeah, maybe it would be. But it not having an upgraded look doesn't make it bad. I still need to attack this lady. Yeah, like all the others are done. Like maybe Jill has it. Yeah, the little wheelie Haro is fucking rad. Okay, let me leave it because I still need to have Pooh do a thing. Got him. Good how some of the attacks are locked here. Which ones in particular? Cody's good. There's still more Oxnage Bomb? Yeah, because I can't kill all of them because I need Puru to get a bomb. You should definitely check the chat history so you can see the terrible opinions that some people had. That's everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. Kina should be able to do the combo attacks out the other two. It's true, maybe. Silent Hill, they don't have their best attacks. That's also true. Yeah, well, the Zelgard's missing 2 attacks because it's not cool and good. It's a bad OG, actually. See, this guy agrees. Think the Zelgard is okay? The Zeldar's pretty cool. Oh, Cecily! Cecily hasn't done her shit. go into here. I think she hasn't. Somebody or a shooter. Zelgard is boring. It's not bad, it's boring. Okay, well, saying whether something's interesting or boring is a very weird thing because it's impossible to argue for or against, really. But tell me, like, what is exciting and cool about it? What about its design is boring to you? What about its attacks are boring to you? What robots do you find exciting in their attacks? So we can get a better idea. Of what you find not boring. For Puncher, did you take something like the Crystal over the Zelgard? Like the crystal clones, the weird big hand? Yeah, sure. Soul Gain with lots of martial arts techniques, okay, sure. You still haven't, like you're just naming them and saying that you prefer them. You're not telling me what you prefer about them, what you find more interesting about them and less interesting about Zelgard. And again, just because those things may or may not be better, doesn't mean that that one's boring. Unless you've become so deadened sense-wise by them, overwhelmed completely, that you can no longer feel any emotions unless things are the maximum coolest they could possibly be. In which case, you have a medical problem. So, you should probably go see a doctor about that. Fucking... yeah. Second choice. The concept of magic kung fu rock could go wrong quick. You know, honestly, I think that actually it's a thing that's impossible to fuck up because it's rad. Conceptually, magic kung fu robot might be the platonic ideal of cool robot. It's got everything you need. Martial arts and magic. Who are you gonna pick? Yori? Or Himiko? Pick Himiko! Just, like... oh my god! Fucking Marie is... she's done it! Flipped her shit. As Giant Robo proves, Kung Fu better than opposite. Exactly. Bird Wizard does not excite you for what something like Tyson does. Big meaty punch man powered by pure human tech, no bullshit. Okay, so what you've got a problem with is that, like, you just got a bizarre brain. That's fine, but maybe don't try and use that as legit criticism of the thing. Like you just don't like it. That's fine, but there's not any actual like problem with it. So you don't have any actual genuine critique other than it's just not your thing, which is fine. Just